Hi my teammates. So today's video is in collaboration with Mslynn. They did go ahead and send me some goodies. First of all, they sent me this bonnet, which I wear every freaking night. I love it. This bonnet stays on my head with that extra support, girl, period. Okay, and they sent me so many goodies. They sent me some makeup brushes, some nails, lashes, so much. So today's video is a kinky wig with kinky edges. I've never did kinky edges, so I was very, very excited and just very ready to take on this journey. Okay, so with some cream foundation, I'm just rubbing that all over the but the interior of the wig. I did go ahead and pluck this unit off camera, but not the edges. I only plucked behind the edges. So this is what the wig is looking like plucked. Look at how that looks. You know, I'm a plucking goddess over here. Okay, so I did go ahead and need to pluck the edges. The edges were way too thick for me, and I needed to kind of tone it down a little bit before we got to like laying it down. And then also I still wanted to keep a little bit of coarseness to it, but I needed to kind of hot comb it just so I can kind of maneuver it when it came time to me styling the edges. So after plucking and hot combing the edges, this is what the wig is looking like. Okay, so now I'm seeing the future in this wig. Okay, so next up, I'm going to take 91% alcohol and I'm going to rub that all over the perimeter of my hair. Then I'm going to take my Ghost Bond glue and we're just going to put the first layer all around the perimeter of my hairline. I'm going to just smooth that down. Make sure when you're putting down your glue, you want to smooth it into a nice thin layer. You can work in multiple layers. You don't want it to be too thick and chunky because that's what kind of leaves that like white chunky residue, and that's why it's not dry and clear. So make the layers very thin and you can just stack them up. So I did go ahead and do 2 layers off camera, but now I'm just laying down this lace, and I like to put the front of this hairline right where my natural hairline would start, and that's what just gives me scalp. That's what's going to make this wig look like it's coming out of my scalp. So I'm just pushing this and just, you know, making sure this sits right where I need it to sit. Okay. Next up, I'm going to take my metal comb and I'm just going to push the lace into the glue. And then here I'm going to take my elastic band and tie her down. So the hair did get big all of a sudden. I was combing out the hair with my hand and I love big hair. I think this hair is super cute. This hairline was coming down a little too low on my forehead, so I did cut a little bit of the hairline off, but not a lot, and it was only in the really front portion of my hair. But now I'm taking my razor and I'm just cutting off the excess lace. As you guys can see, we're just cutting her off, and then once we get to my ear tab area, I'm just going to cut that out. Right, so next up, I'm going to go ahead and take my cream foundation, put that all over the perimeter of that lace again. Then I'm going to take my spritz and put that, blow dry that, and that's how we're going to get that melt. That's how we're going to get that scalp melt down, okay? That salon finish. So once that's down on my forehead and that's nice, blow dried and tacked down, I'm going to go ahead and define these curls. I'm going to go ahead and just take some water and some conditioner and put that all over this hair to define these curls. So of course you can wear this hair big or curly. It's up to you, pick your vibe, but I did go ahead and define my whole head off camera. Now we're gonna go ahead and do these edges. So as you guys see, these edges are kinky. These are not the regular traditional soft edges. I think these edges were very fun. They were very, very different, and I really did like them. I thought that I wasn't going to be too much of a fan of it, but I think they came out very, very cute. So I'm just pulling out my edges how I typically do. I like to do my edges by my middle part, and then I also like to do one on my sideburns. So I'm going to take my wax stick and I'm just going to push back the hair that's not going to be in my edges, hot comb that out the way, making sure, you know, it's just nice and separated so we have no issues when we're laying down my kinky 4C edges. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and take my 1/2 inch flat iron and I'm going to curl it under. I'm going to curl it downward, and we're just going to go ahead and just do that to the whole front of the hairline. And then I did go ahead and try that new Tresemme hairspray that was on TikTok, but I just feel like that was not the time to try it. This is some 4C edges. Maybe some silky edges could work with that, but my even had to come and do the job, because if y'all like me, my natural edges are even hard to lay down. So but this is what the wig is looking like after I lay down the edges. They look so good. They still have a little coarseness to it and a little kink to it, but I really did like it. I feel like this wig did look very natural because it was 4C. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling out a small portion of the front of my hair to create a bang. This is where I'm going to have my 2 strands of curls pop out in front of my 1/2 up, 1/2 down, as you guys saw in the thumbnail. So I was excited to do this 1/2 up, 1/2 down. I'm just sectioning off the front of my hair that's going to be inside of the ponytail, and now I'm just going to go ahead and dry brush it, just kind of molding it into how I would like it. So with ponytails, I cannot lie, guys, ponytails are so hard for me to do by myself and getting them flat, especially a 1/2 up, 1/2 down. So I did go ahead and put a little bit more of that wax stick on my hairline. As you guys see, I'm going in with that wax stick. Then I did go ahead and take the hot comb and really just work that in. I really wanted that ponytail to be nice and flat and tight, okay? So right here, I'm just seeing how this ponytail was gonna look, and I think it was looking really, really good. One thing about Mslynn hair, this wig was given very much flat. You would have thought this was my hair. So here I am trying my ponytail. I'm like, okay, I'm trying, y'all. This is like my 4th time trying, and I said, no, I'm not doing this no more. So shout out to my homegirl, Sine. She did go ahead and come and help me with my ponytail because I could not do it alone, okay? So after she helped me with my ponytail, now I'm just taking my diffuser and I'm just trying to get the curls to be nice and juicy. Okay, this was a little bit challenging. The hairstyle was not, the edges was easy, but the ponytail was hard. But this is pretty much how the wig is looking. It's very, very, very cute. I do love this 4C curl. I think it was gorgeous. I think it was adorable. If you are interested in purchasing this gorgeous wig from Mslynn, definitely check down below in my description box. I have purchasing links, promo codes, all that good stuff. I really, really did enjoy this hair. I got so many compliments on this hair. This hair is super cute and it looked very, very, very natural. So yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video. If you guys want more content like this, don't forget to let me know. I'll give you guys my review on a lot of other companies. I love you guys so much and cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.